Howdy, shipmates. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Nate Jones. Welcome to my raft to more. Right now, I'm a little pumped up, excited, mainly because I had to do a little bit of back paddling on my first two books that I have done, and I'm excited about the books because while they are my first books, they are a set of series that I am excited about sharing and telling. The first book is called The Adventures of Moo, the left-handed female mouse. It's a children's book, as you can tell, but not only is it a children's book, it's a book that is the backdrop of my lovely Alcidita, my wife-to-be. The thing is that it is her story. She's a tiny little left-handed lady from the Philippines. And as far as the family is concerned, I am her husband. As far as I'm concerned, I am her husband. But of course, there are a few things that we have to do, to have it on paper so that her name can be changed to Jones. And we can make that official. So we're still working on that. And she's been sitting in the Philippines waiting on me patiently. And the wait has been everything but. But at the same time, it's rewarding because we actually get a chance to know each other intimately in ways that matter. So anyway, the book is called The Adventures of Moo. It's a 5-book series. And what had happened was it was published before, but there was one or two mistakes in the book that I tried to get the publisher to work out, and we didn't see, we had issues in terms of our relating to one another. So I just stopped the book altogether and decided to make those corrections myself. The only thing is that we got the book up and running on Amazon, but when I purchased the book myself so I can go over the feel of the book and to make sure that everything was, okay, because you can't really tell something until it's in your hands. But this book, it doesn't have the color. It's all in black and white. And while the pictures still looked riveting, because they really helped to tell the story, and I liked the black and white feel for the book, to be honest with you. I really do, because it matches the wording and so on and so forth. But because the book is $12.95, it was that price that was set on the color that, showcased the color. So what I did was I went ahead and revamped it to make sure that it was in color. So that's, I just did that just a few moments ago, and it's uploaded. So I'm just waiting for this to come out, and then I can actually order another one, and the color would actually look like this one here. If you can see, the pictures, the colors. It's very nicely colored and so on and so forth. So that is one book, and The Adventures of Moo. It's the story of my lovely Alcidita, her life story in a sense. But how it actually came about was every time that she would be down, and she had a lot to be down for and about, but I would try to lift her spirits by a little story that I made up called Moo Moo. And but I didn't realize at the time that Moo Moo was it's like a ghost story. I didn't know anything about Moo Moo being a ghost story in the Philippines, but it was like what they call a Moo Moo is like a ghost sort of thing. But anyway, the Adventures of Moo Moo. It's a book designed to show how she went through the horrors of life, with a desire to be a teacher. And so I tell her story in my own way. And the other book is my own story as well. It's called The Boy from the Bush. It's my story of a young boy, 7 years old, having to make choices that to this day have given him a backdrop as the boy from the bush. So I'm a bushman. And this book basically is telling that story of how I became the bushman that most people know me to be. It has been a journey so far, my friends. And I'm excited about the journey. Of course, there are things that I went through this past week that I'm not going to get into, but the fact of the matter is that life is full of twists and turns, up and downs, ins and outs. And what we do for success, or what we do to be successful, has always remained constant for those that became successful. And notwithstanding that, this journey is my personal journey toward more. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining in with me to get to that place. Another reason for this video is that if any of you would like to get any one of these books, now let me say up front, this book I ordered, and it has a plethora of mistakes. And I had to correct those mistakes by reading the book myself, and I have done that. But I'm actually going to auction this book off to any of you that would like to have this book as my signed copy to you. And it comes with a perk that I'm not going to mention right now, because if I mention it, of course you have to understand that I'm on my way somewhere. And when I get to where I'm going, should I get to where I'm going, the person that got this book from me, should I get where I'm going, I want to have a special relationship with them, simply because they were able to help me in a way that means the most to me. The best time to meet a millionaire is when he's broke. So if you can read between the lines, I'm broke. And this is my first book. Well, actually, my second book, but the first books of their kind. This one is the story of my life. This one is the story of my wife's life. So if anybody wants to get any one of these 3 copies and just basically I would use them as a means to help me facilitate my writing. If you can drop me a line and say how much you would like to donate to actually get the book, and then we'll give a few other people some chances to say what they would like to donate. And don't take it the wrong way, but the thing is that it's being like an auction, as it were, because I'm using the money as a facilitator, to get me where I need to be. I've got several other books. Of course, we have 5 of these books. Yeah, each one of these series is a series of 5. You have The Boy from the Bush, 5-book series. You have The Adventures of Mumu, 5-book series. And then I have one that's just about done. It's called Golden Thoughts of a Soon-to-be Homeless Man. Yeah, and I'm almost finished that book. And then I have several other books that you may find very interesting. And the whole idea is, as these books come out, we'll see how they go. I am a poet writer, so my style of writing is unique to me. And don't want to make the video extra long, as it were, but I just want to let you know that I'm extremely thankful for you following along. Shipmates, welcome aboard. My name is Nate Jones.